Hey everybody, welcome to another deck guide and gameplay video. I'm Rule. Today's deck is Gnar Sejuani. So I've got the deck code down in the description if you'd like to play it for yourself. And if you're just looking for some gameplay footage, you can head on over to the game number 1 timestamp. Alright, so let's talk about the deck a little bit, what the game plan is, kind of the cards we use, and kind of what you're looking to do with the deck. And then we'll also kind of go through the mulligan as well. Alright, so this deck runs Gnar and Sejuani. So they have pretty good synergy together, and kind of the game plan for the deck is to, obviously you want to level up Sejuani. She's a really powerful champion when leveled up, and then you have a bunch of damage dealers directly to the Nexus, and so you're basically going to try to get control of the board in that regard and get Sejuani down to really, give your enemies frostbite each round, and then you kind of just slowly chip away at your opponent's Nexus while controlling their board. So the champions we run are Gnar and Sejuani. So Gnar, 4 mana 4/3 with quick attack, has a very easy level condition. You damage the enemy Nexus around. So very, very easy to level Gnar in this deck especially. And then on strike, of course, he creates that Poke Stick. And so he's really one of the main ways for your dealing damage kind of in the early to mid game and kind of getting those, his level up form is a 6/5 with Overwhelm and quick attack, so very easy for him to kind of deal damage during the round. And he also, of course, turns the strongest enemy vulnerable. And then Sejuani is a 6 mana 5/6 with Overwhelm, and then on play gives an enemy frostbite and vulnerable. And then level up is if you damage the enemy Nexus 5 different rounds. And so we're really looking to get her level up condition online. That's kind of what the deck is built around, is getting that 5 different rounds. And so we have a lot of different followers and spells to kind of get into that situation. And of course, her level up condition, or when she's leveled up, her ability is whenever the first time you damage the enemy Nexus during the round, frostbite all enemies. And so that's kind of the big powerful ability that helps you control the board that we're looking to unlock. Alright, so the followers, we run 3 of Inventive Chemist. This is a great 1-drop for this deck. So it's a 1 mana 2/1, and then when someone summons a Scrappy Bomb. So it has a countdown of 4 on the Scrappy Bomb. And so once that hits, it has a countdown of 3, I should say. So once that counts down, it deals 1 damage directly to the enemy Nexus. And so the really great pairing here between Inventive Chemist and that Scrappy Bomb is with Gnar, because Gnar comes down on round 4 at the earliest, and then you also have Teenydactyl that comes down on round 4 as well. And both of these need to see damage dealt to the enemy Nexus in order to unlock them. So basically transform or level up, if you will. So that's why this is a great 1-drop. You really want to get this down on 1 if you can. It's a great card for that reason. And then we also run 3 of Conchologist, so just a great Bandle City card here. Manifest a spell from region that costs 3 or less, so there's a lot of different spells we want to grab from either Bandle City or Freljord. So very, very good card for this to kind of give you some more value in your hand. And then we also have 3 of Stone Stackers, so 2 mana 2/3 with Impact. And so that Impact is really what you're looking for, especially if you're attacking on 2. Just guaranteed damage to the Nexus is really important to kind of, again, get that level up condition for Sejuani. So that's a good card there. We also have 3 of Tusk Speaker. So Tusk Speaker is another really good card. That's kind of a newer card that just came out with the Magic Misadventures set. 2 mana 3/2 with Overwhelm, and on play deals 1 to all Nexuses. So this is, again, a great card. If you're, like, let's say you attack on 1, you do a Inventive Chemist on 1, get in for damage. You can Tusk Speaker on 2, so even if it's your opponent's turn, you get that damage in. So a great way to, again, to level up Sejuani or even Gnar if you need to, because that effect just goes through any blockers. It does damage your own Nexus as well, so just keep that in mind. Then we have 2 of Aloof Travelers. So when someone you both draw a card and then you discard your opponent's highest cost card. So just kind of a way to control the opponent a little bit, kind of damage their hand a little bit. 1 Merkwolf Shaman, so another newer card. 4 mana 3/3 with Regeneration, and then round in if you damage the enemy Nexus, transform to Merkwolf Rager. So this transformation is a 5/5, and also when it transforms, it draws you a unit. So just kind of a way to draw a little bit. This deck does sometimes run low on cards, so getting some more draw can be nice. Then we run 4 of Teenydactyl. So this is another one of your great combo pieces you really want to get online. 4 mana, 4/3, and then round in if you damage the enemy Nexus, transform to Pterodactyl. And so that's a 6/4, I believe, or 6/5, I can't remember. But it does at round start deal 1 to the enemy Nexus, and so that's fares so well with Sejuani. Comes down really early on turn 4, so you can kind of get that going, and then it also has impact as well, so if you can attack with it. But just a really strong card, and just pairs so well with this deck. So really, Gnar, Sejuani, Teenydactyl, those are kind of your 3 main win conditions, is getting those 3 online and going. Then we also run one of Mini T, 7 cost 6/6 with round in. If you damage the enemy Nexus, transform into Mega T, and so that's basically it's a card that is 8/8, and then has a great ability where it turns your opponent's strongest card or strongest unit on the board into a Mini T. The silence 3/3 that you basically the same thing you'd get from a mini morph. And so really it's kind of a cute card. You don't really necessarily need it for your deck, but it's kind of nice, especially if your opponent plays a bunch of big threats, and so this kind of counteracts that, because very often you're damaging the enemy Nexus during the round, so this triggers very often. Then the last one we run is Wrath of the Freljord, so another new card, 8 mana, 8/8 with Overwhelm, and enemies with 3 or less power cannot block, so kind of it eliminates your opponent from using chump blockers to kind of stop damage. Another cute card, kind of like Mini T, that we just include kind of a little bit win more, but it's there's definitely a place for these. Alright, so those are the followers. Spells, we run 3 of 3 Sisters, very versatile, getting Flash Freeze, Fear of the North, or Entomb in hand. Just such a great card, especially in this deck when we want a lot of different flexibility. Way to protect your champions with Flash Freeze, Fear of the North, and then also Entomb, you can kind of take away opponent's big threat as well. So then we also run 3 of Pokestick, so just a fantastic card for this deck because it deals 1 to anything, and you also get some draw. And of course, Gnar generates these on his strikes in his level 1 condition, so great card there. 3 of Toll Chant, way to kind of win combats, keep your things alive. 3 of Ice Shard, so this is another card that pairs very well with this deck, so it deals 1 to everything, and so of course that hits the Nexus, so just a great way to proc Sejuani or any other round in damage the enemy Nexus thing you need. And then last but not least, we run 2 of Mini Morph just to kind of take away opponent's big threats. So we're kind of more of a mid-range deck, and so we're not super aggro, although we can do quite a bit of damage, especially if we get our early game going right away. But we do want to have some ways to kind of interact with opponents' units. All right, so as far as mulligans go, you're really looking for Inventive Chemist for turn 1 for sure. Any of your 2-drops are great as well. Gnar is also pretty good to keep, especially if you have a 1 and a 2-drop. You definitely don't want to keep any of these big units like Mini T or Wrath of Freljord. You can't. Sejuani is kind of dependent on the matchup if you want to keep her or not. Usually you don't want to. She's just very, very rarely do you want to have her down on 6. You really want her kind of as more of a late game threat once you've kind of got her leveled up. You don't really want to play her unleveled form if you can avoid it. So she's kind of not what you want early on. You can keep things like Pokestick, Troll Chant is fine. And then, some of these other, like Mini Morph, you don't really want in your early hand. Same with 3 Sisters. So if you're just looking for the early game stuff, and, even your 4-drops are okay as long as you can have some of your 1s and 2s going. But yeah, Gnar and Teenydactyl are great to keep in your opening hand, just because you're almost always going to have them ready to go on round 1 or round 4. Very often you're able to get them flipped really quickly. So, all right, so that's the deck. Let's go ahead and get into some games. All right, up against Scouts to start with. Scouts. All right, definitely gonna toss all that back for some early game stuff. Okay. See what we can do here. Got Gnar. Okay. Alright, there's a Jagged Butcher, sure. Probably start with Stone Stackers, because the impact, and it trades better with the 2/2. We'll see what else he's got, though. Okay. I think we're gonna pass then. I hate not getting any damage in on this turn, but I don't think we can afford. Does delay our level up a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, guess we can go and get the Tusk Speaker down. And then the Inventive Chemist. So we do get at least a proc this turn. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do some value trades here. Alright, Chemist down. So we can definitely open attack, or we could go with Gnar here. If he has another shield, I think it's okay. Could get Teenydactyl going. That might be the play, honestly. Just going in before he can get a shield of any type. Okay, cool.
I'm one of the good guys.
Misfortune. Let's go ahead and he pulls this actually. Okay, we'll go ahead and get Teenydactyl then. Get that guaranteed damage going. Alright, Sejuani getting close. Not quite there, but we can get a flip Teemo. We also could just do Gnar here. Actually, don't mind that at all. Okay.
Never stop shooting.
Okay. Let's see what he ends up doing here.
Always forward.
Okay. So obviously this doesn't have a good block here. I mean, if we do this here, down to 1 HP each, and then we can't block that. Hold this back at least. You know, I'm actually okay with this. Yeah, I'll just block here. Get a pokey stick out of it. I'll go here. That way Gnar pulls in Misfortune on the level up. I think that's fine, actually. Do we block the... No. We'll do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of this Misfortune on the open attack here. Do that. No reason to attack with this. We might need as a blocker. Okay. Okay. So there's Quinn. Definitely want to pokey that, I think. This could be good as well. Alright. So I'll get Teenydactyl down, and then I'll go and pokey this. Probably should have pokeyed first just to see what we get. Okay. Alright. Alright, so Sejuani is leveled up now. We'll see if he goes with his Fortimacia. Okay, he goes Valor first, sure. Okay. I'll go ahead and pause here. I think he's going to do Fortimacia. No, he's not doing Fortimacia. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause again or pass again. See what he decides to do here.
This is our way.
Okay, figured he'd do that, which makes sense. Go ahead and try to kill Quinn here. I think we can go here. Go down to 5. That seems okay, and we'll hold this back as a blocker. So I definitely want to do this first. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. And yeah, we can just pass here. See if he attacks again. Okay.
Persistence is key. My research.
Go ahead and do this. Well, that's face damage, isn't it? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 face damage. I think we just, yeah, we'll let this go here. Plus Teenydactyl. I think we're good, actually. I think I just want to attack in.
Who do not doubt?
Okay. So I could even just stun this if I wall up here. That's lethal, right? Yeah. Let's just do that. Alright, nice. We got him. Alright. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Against Chase Ash. Okay. We'll keep the Scrappy Bomb or Inventive Chemist. Go ahead and toss the rest of this back. Okay. Alright, so we got a 1-drop. We definitely want to draw into some other... okay, Contralogist 2-drop. That's pretty good too.
Flammable? Is that a challenge?
See if he's got a 1-drop here. Okay, no 1-drop. Nice. So we get in for our first round attack. Alright, there's Gnar. Nice. Okay, Sentry, sure. Go ahead and get Conchologist down. I'm not sure I like any of these. Maybe the Explosive War could be nice, just as a way to keep an ally alive. That might be nice. Alright. So we'll go ahead and just attack in. If he tries to deny it, we can always Tusk Speaker to get a guaranteed proc on it, so... Okay, so he's trying to deny, which is fine. So we could do... We don't even have Sejuani in hand, though. I don't think it really matters. Let's save it that way we can have Gnar plus Spoils of War if we need to. I kind of like that. Because you're at the Plunder proct. This should keep Gnar pretty safe here. Okay, sure. And then we can do this if he attacks in. Okay, he decides not to. Okay, that's fine. Fine with doing this here. You could have freeze. Yeah, he's got a freeze. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do Tusk Speaker just to get the guaranteed.
When my song ends, men die.
Get the Sejuani trigger. I'm gonna go ahead and do this here. Do I? No. We'll save it. We'll be efficient with our mana. I do want to keep Sejuani in hand until we need her. I don't want to play her too early here. Got Minimorph as well. Okay, they're both halfway to leveling. Yeah, I'll do this. Make him use something else that he wants to kill. I'll go ahead and do this here. Purple Bear Shake is nice because that can another way to keep Gnar alive.
Let me know if you still want them science lessons, Chase.
Okay.
Will do, Axel.
So we could do Purple Bear Shake plus Spoils of War. Alright. I mean, he still could have something else. Alright, nice. He decides not to go for anything else. I like that. Alright, I think I just go for... this is a tough one. Could just mini-morph this instantly, that way he can't cast anything. Yeah, that's a tough choice. I'm gonna do it.
Strong as waves.
I got an idea.
He's probably got a freeze for Gnar. But I can always Purple Bear Shake him up to 3/3. Yeah, okay. So he has a freeze. Makes sense.
Boy, out.
Okay. Okay. So I'll go ahead and, do I want to Spoils of War here just to keep Gnar alive? Do we care that much about Gnar living? I don't think it really matters that much, does it? I'll do this just so I get it, that plus I get the extra Poke Stick. So I'll do that. Okay. We'll get the Chemist down. Alright.
Where did I leave that beaker?
Okay. There's Ash.
Avarosa, guide me! Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Alright, so you can go there. Guess we'll go Stone Stacker. See if he's got more freezes or not.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. You there.
Wanna see what it does?
You there. I think that's fine with me. Could have split a war to get this to block, but I don't think it matters really. It would have traded, or well, it would have been a four health, but yeah. I think I want to try to get. Okay. Sure. So we'll get the Teenydactyl down. And we'll go ahead and do this here. We can also play Wrath of the Freljord next. Okay. Kind of like getting this thing down. Although he can freeze it, right, with the Frostbite Arrow. But let's just get Sejuani down.
The winter's claw endures. Carved from the savage cold.
Exalted from the frozen sea.
Let's see what he does. Maybe a Thermo Beam or something. He can't get both of these frozen, which is nice. Okay.
Born for conquest.
We could do this. Actually, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because we're getting the overwhelm. So even if he'd have to somehow kill it, we can always Ice Shard. So even if he has freezes for these, we can always Ice Shard. And this is automatically freezing them next turn. Okay. So he does have freeze, which we expected. So we'll go ahead and do Ice Shard everything. Okay. So this freezes his board on open. Okay, sure. He does get to draw a card. I think I'll go ahead and get the Aloof Travelers down now.
You dropped something. I dropped everything.
Okay, he can't do that. That's pretty good. I think that might have been what he wanted to do here. We still have the Spoils of War. We'll see what he ends up doing here.
Awesome day for progress.
I'm gonna pass for now, just in case he tries to like, if he can somehow buff this and try to get a kill onto Sejuani. I don't want to have 0. Okay, so 9 mana. Okay, well, we can't do anything about that. Okay. So we can get up to... Oh, wait, we can. We can get up to 10 health, can't we? Alright, nice. That's pretty good. I think I like just getting more stats on the board, honestly. Okay, we'll go ahead and attack in with everything. Alright, nice, we got him. Okay. It was a close one. Alright. Up against a Nivea. I think I'll keep Sejuani for this one. Maybe keep Aloof as well. Just because we want to see if we can snipe some of their big cards. Should be a tough matchup, I think. Very nice. That's a pretty good curve here. And this will be active on 4 for Teenydactyl now with Scrappy Bomb. Okay, see what opponent wants to do here. Alright, they do nothing. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and play out my stuff. This will probably be coming in handy at some point. Yeah, figured he might have that, but we're still gonna go in. Okay. Alright. Tusk Speaker's nice. Could have Avalanche, which is fine. We're just trying to get everything procced here. No Avalanche. That's nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and just attack in. Get the damage in. See if you play something we can do Teenydactyl. Alright. He could kill it, but we'll do it anyways. Probably a Vengeance. Okay, or box. Yeah, I guess that makes sense too. Alright. Go ahead and Aloof here, see if we can get something nice. Harrowing. Okay, that's pretty good. Bladder Ravine. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and skip getting down. This since it just dies to that. Let's start with this here. I guess this can hit face. Let's see what else he wants to do. We'll just attack in then. Okay, Nivea, sure.
I've never tried this chemical before.
Okay. Go ahead and do this, just so we can start getting more damage into there. Okay. Being mana efficient and all that. Okay.
Just kill me.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter really, right? We could do Troll Chant just to keep it alive. That's not bad, honestly, right? This does 1, so live with 1 health. I think it's fine.
Endless cold, endless peace.
Hit face a little bit. It's gonna be hard to keep anything around on the board, honestly. Okay. Do this. Could Ruination or something. But okay, or just box, yeah. Alright. Okay. I like starting with this here. I kind of want to get him to play something so we can't just kill this Sejuani. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Alright, I'll go ahead and... If I Ice Shard as well... Or I could just recall this to deal damage there. Don't quite have enough damage right now. We can't get Sejuani on the board either this turn. Okay. Go ahead and get this down too. Alright, go and attack in here. Okay, it's gonna freeze, sure.
I will endure.
I'll go ahead and do this. This way you can't attack with the Nivea right away either. Okay. Going down to 2. There's Gnar. That's pretty good. Okay. Fortunately, we can't play both Gnar and Sejuani this round, which definitely sucks. Ruination is definitely the big punish for anything we develop here. Okay. Sure. Alright. So you guys double a Nivea. We have to somehow get enough damage in. I don't know if we can do it. Alright, that's pretty nice. Okay. I don't know if we can get there. Okay. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Oh, he has it. Okay. Alright, well, we have to do this then. Oh man, that was close. Those puff caps. Okay. So at the very least this will freeze his board on this open. Okay. Could have harrowing or something, right? I mean, double three sisters is nice.
Snow, wind, and ice.
Okay, so there's no point in even... Is there any point in doing this? I guess we kill those things in case he tries like a... So we're taking damage no matter what.
I will be reborn.
Okay.
Wield your fury.
Basically need this stuff to survive. Yeah, we just have to hope he doesn't have a good hand, I guess. Okay. So I can do the same thing for this, for Sejuani.
A new era begins. Born for conquest.
Oh man, that freeze happened before. It's just 1 damage. This will do 4. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. I don't know. Very likely he's got something, right? Okay, double freeze, yeah.
The chill before the storm.
Oh, that's too bad. I think that means we lose now.
I protect this.
Because this won't freeze him, obviously, but we have to do this just to draw something. Yeah. I think we kind of had to go for it, though. I don't think there's any way we can win at this point. Yeah. Alright. We tried. Alright, Kindred Viego. Gnar. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. Get the chemist down.
Never tried this chemical before. I've got it.
Get in for a little bit. Okay. Go ahead and get our Tusk Speaker down. Get that Dance of Tusk going. Alright, nice. I think we'll just open attack here.
I got an idea.
Alright, looking pretty solid. Go ahead and get another one going. We'll see what he's got here. Got a lot of damage coming in. Do have Mini Morph as well, which will be nice for either Kindred or Viego. Okay, we'll go and just end the round then. Keep some of that spell mana up. I mean, I don't want Gnar to die, but I don't think Gnar can die in this situation. He'd have to kill both. Even if he kills one of these, it's not a big deal, really. Yeah, we'll skip it. He could Vile Feast and get that, but then we still get this here. Okay, he doesn't even get that. Nice. Okay. Alright, so... I'm going to go ahead and pull him here. Down to 1 seems good to me. Yeah, Vengeance there, sure. Okay, 4. So we could just mini-morph the Kindred so he doesn't get a proc there. I think that's fine with me. have the Minity as well. Okay, Viego, sure.
My queen.
Don't think we care too much about that. Stone stackers. I do want to get the Mega Gnar down too. Okay, nice. Got the Ice Shard in case he's got like a lifesteal thing, which I'm assuming he does. Yeah. Fine. Okay, so he's got both of those. 3, so this would... I just add 1 basically. Really wouldn't do much. So we'll just do the Mega Minity. That way we can get a... Can get rid of his Viego. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty nice. That's hard for him to deal with as well. Sure. So I've got 9 mana. I want to play both of these. So that's 7, so let's go and get the Stone Stacker going. Okay, yeah, opponent just gives up. Yeah, this thing is going to be pretty strong. So, yeah. Alright, GG. So, yeah, that's Gnar Sejuani. Pretty strong deck overall. I think it's fairly good at controlling the board. And you have so much damage dealers that you can really wear down their Nexus. They really have to have a lot of healing or you know, a good board for you to stumble against. But definitely think it's pretty strong for the latter right now. You know, the Teenydactyl, such a good card. Gnar works so well with these generating these Pokesticks, having the Overwhelm works great with Sejuani. And then of course, you know, things like Tusk Speaker, really good here. And Chemist is just like a perfect having that on 1 because the Scrappy Bomb triggers on round 4, which is when you want your Gnar or your Teenydactyl coming down. So it's just great synergy all around with this deck. So get the deck a shot on the ladder, see how it goes for you, and let me know. Alright, let's get to this video. We'll see you next time.